Oh, wow. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Holy schmolies, we're alive. Alive and live. It's just great to be alive, out there. No matter what goes on, it's just great to be alive. I don't I don't know how people can look at things, be so negative and so judgmental. So judgmental. When all they can be is just be grateful to be alive. Welcome, 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 everyone, to the Vloggers Show. Hope all is totally groovy with you guys. I'm just hanging out in the old VW bus. This is test number two. First test was not a live, well, it was a private broadcast between me and my friend Jay York, who is a real good friend of mine. And this is the second test. My friend Mark Fun Jones is going to join me, or maybe going to join me. Google Hangouts is still new to people, so I sent him the link, and maybe he's checking out, how to get over here to the Google Hangout. Maybe he's downloading the app. I don't know. This is all new to people, new to me, because Google Hangouts has changed in the past couple of years. I got to know Google Hangouts in 2015 when I first started my VW bus, my Volkswagen bus channel, the Westphalia Chronicles. And so back then, I was a part of a show. And I was very inspired by other people out there. Roscoe Soul Train. Go check him out over his channel. He was part of, and probably still is, because they're all probably best friends, the Best Friends Club. They were live Google Hangouts like this, and they would just chit chat. So yeah. And then there's Count Stakus. He does a live show, and people were doing live shows back then, and they kind of inspired me to do live broadcasts, which I do on my Volkswagen Westphalia Chronicles show, sporadic live broadcasts. But the talk show version, I've always thought was very, very good medium platform to put your stuff out there and expose it to the world. It's called the Vloggers Show for the reason, and it's vloggers. It's for the vloggers out there. There are hundreds and hundreds of people out there that go everyday video, different things, from paintings to cooking to just driving around, movie locations. Just there's people that do all kinds of things on YouTube, and they're known as vloggers, basically video loggers. And there's many platforms out there, a lot of chat groups, but I think there needs to be a platform on YouTube that's live that gives other vloggers to come in, talk about their stuff, get to know other vloggers, talk with other vloggers. Technology is starting to allow us so we can even upload other people's videos, and we can stream those videos and talk about them at the same time. It's amazing technology, folks. It really is. Oh, Ranger. Of course, Ranger dogs are here. He just moved the little mouse right there. Anyways, it's just amazing. The technology allows us to connect with people like this. And so this is test number 2 of the Vlogger Show. I sent out links to a few people to join, and make it back in time. I'm running around. Marcus says it on time. Please, brother. Live now. So that was my friend Jay York that just contacted me. Oh, 1 second. That's my friend Rachel. Oops. That's my friend Rachel. She is wondering, I'm going to ask her if she would like to join on a little chit chat. There we go. So cool beans. Cool beans. All right. Yeah, that was Jay York. Jay York, I met him, started getting into vlogging, and he was a part of another show, to this one, that was the original name basically to this show due to, I guess, I don't know how you'd say it. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about that blog, the new show called The Vlogger Show.
Cool. Yeah, I thought I was going to be out doing stuff, and then found out I didn't have to. So I was like, let me join real quick. You're live. That's cool.
Yes, dude. And this is public, dude. This is streaming to the world. Last time when we did the first show, the test show number 1, it was on private, and no, we're streaming to the world right now, man.
Cool.
For joining me, my brother, but one of the original vloggers, brother, my compadre, my York, man. Welcome, brother.
Hey, it's cool.
Appreciate you coming.
I love doing this stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I was trying to find Shy Lethal, man, but I can't message him through YouTube for some reason. So I was like, oh well, he's hard to find, man.
Yeah, if you got do you have his email?
No, I sure don't, brother. I sure don't.
I'll shoot you that email through like instant message or whatever. So
cool, man. Cool.
Because yeah, he would love. He loves this kind of stuff too. But yeah, before you said you wanted to do this again, before you asked me, I was like, I was seriously just going to keep doing my own thing, you know, like try to get people on and talk to them and that kind of thing. So this is cool.
Cool, man. Yeah, dude, I'm still experimenting with the little controls on it and everything, you know.
Oh yeah, it's fun to do, isn't it?
Yeah. I just seen, dude, I was like, before I went live, I just seen a thing on YouTube saying that I could control and stream other people's videos as we chit chat. So I'm gonna start looking into that. Maybe it's the same software you had. I don't know, but I'm gonna check into that.
Yeah, we should. We got it because they probably changed some stuff too. So where we can add or do things, I guess. Hasn't been on in so long. It's like funny. It's like, okay, I'll have to rethink everything and look at all this and check it out. And
yeah, dude.
Because
this is nice.
They just they had demonetized both my channels, right? And
Yeah.
and I've been fighting with them for like 6 months, as you know, and I've had the Gmail problems, and I just don't want to go into it again. But they monetized my intermission channel, and I was like, yay! But then they like totally demonetized my J.A. York channel, so I was like, oh my gosh. So at least I got something. At least I got something.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I'm just glad that you joined because you said he was gonna be running around. I was like, well, here's the link just in case, man.
Yeah, I was, and then I thought I was gonna have to head out, and then I got a message saying, "Don't worry about it." I was like, "All right, well, I can join now."
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Yeah, dude. I was just talking about, that when we called it that vlogger show, and
Well,
I was
you can
trying to
keep
explain
going.
under.
Yeah, I said you can keep going and talking about it. That's fine. That's cool.
Well, that was like part of the topic tonight on that show was what should we actually name it? Should we call it the Vlogger Show just to keep certain people from not having tantrums, or should we just stick with our roots? And call it that Vlogger Show, just like I explained to my friend, and I was like, it really doesn't matter who named the show. I'm not going to argue about who named the show. Right. I would have never cared if you would have started the show back up with just you, or with it would have just been Thomas, or the other guy. I wouldn't have cared. Like it was like cool, cool, man. Joy, let's do it again, man. But we understand through technical difficulties, we all couldn't get along, like. So it's like bands. Certain bands just, they try, but they just can't get along,
Right.
So
whatever you think. I'll if you decide you want to do something completely new, name whatever. I'm on board for any of it. So
cool, man.
I've always loved it.
Like when I first started, Brother Jay, like when we first got the concept in my memory, it was through the Best Friends Club, and like Count Stankus and all them doing live things. I remember us talking about at the beginning, let's make sure we have other vloggers on because we're gonna call it that Vlogger Show. So it's gonna be about the vloggers, man. And that's what I want it so bad is, I want other vloggers. Yes, I love celebrity guests. Don't we all, man?
Oh yeah.
Shoot, me and Ari Lehman, Eddie Machete, Bass Amp, dude. We all became W Bus that night, man. It was just because of the but I just want to make sure vloggers, to come out.
Oh sure.
And their stuff, they want to talk about their stuff, their videos, and so I want to make sure this is their show,
oh sure, that's cool.
This is for the vloggers, there's
exactly
thousands of vloggers in the world, man, and I'm excited to have Roscoe So Train on, man, and I'm excited to have Count Stankus and all the rest of the vloggers come on, man. And my brother Mark Fun Jones, he's supposed to join us tonight, man. I shot him the link to Google Hangouts. I'm sure he's still trying to figure it out. A lot of vloggers are getting Google Hangouts, Brother Jay. 2 days ago, Alma and Dee joined me on Google Hangouts because they were wanting to experiment with it, dude. So I shot them the link and I was like, download it. And I was like, just follow the link and that's what happened, man. Like it took them a while. I wasn't broadcasting yet. I was working on my editing and they just kind of popped in and scared me, but people are getting hip to Google Hangouts, especially the vloggers, man.
Cool.
Because
that's cool.
It's a great way to put stuff out there,
It is.
It is, man. And I'm just, like I said, I know this past week there's been controversy with another guy, big time, and a lot of people really got upset, man. And I can understand people being upset and not being part of the show and whatnot, man. But I was just trying to explain to people, I guess not be so judgmental or negative, because what we try as vloggers try to put out in the world is positive, when you got a vlogger, quote unquote, putting slander videos on other vloggers out there, that's not putting positive out there, man. That's down the hill, man. And that's not what I want this show to be about, and if I have to call it the Vlogger Show just to keep certain people happy and change the design a little bit, then so be it, so be it. I'll keep trucking like I tell everybody else, and when I first started that Westphalia Chronicles, I had a lot of people hitting me like, you ain't gonna work out. I was like, I don't care, I keep trucking.
Yeah,
And
you do.
I keep trucking, man. So
Yeah.
and I want this to to work out, for the vloggers, man, and I was trying to explain that to a fellow vlogger the other day. The biggest problem that I had being on that Vlogger Show was it was getting broadcast from another person's channel instead of that Vlogger's Show channel. So that means that person's channel is getting the views, that person's channel is getting the monetization revenue. And that was not fair, I didn't think, because what about our channels? I mean, we were part of the show. So this time I made sure to start a whole channel,
Yeah, I saw that. It's cool.
By itself. So it's for the vloggers, man. Like I said, it's for the vloggers, man.
Yeah, that's cool. I was doing, I still got some like feelers out there for like celeb interviews, but I mean, I had planned on doing those anyway, so I had this whole like concept I was working on for myself to do those interviews. And
cool, I mean, man.
If we leave this one strictly vloggers, that's fine too.
Oh no, we're gonna have celebrities, Bubba. We're gonna have just like we did.
I know a lot of cool vloggers too. I mean, that would be cool to have on the show that are just up and comers that are doing well, and they're just like amazing. It's like, yeah. Either way, man, I'm happy. I'm good.
Cool, man. Yeah, because I'm gonna have vloggers. I'm gonna have celebrities. We're gonna get celebrities on with vloggers. Because on Google Hangouts we can only have 8 at a time.
Right.
So when we have those celebrities, those 8 or those 6 or 7 other people or slots that's open, we're gonna go quick. Because who wouldn't mind talking to like Ari Lehman or just anybody that we can try to get on, like I can think of. I'm pretty darn sure I can get somebody from the Outsiders to join one night, man.
See, that would be awesome. Love the Outsiders.
I'm 100% sure that were called the 52 Pickup Kids, Billy and Chris Wagner. I don't know if you remember them in the movie or not, Jay. They were the kids at the beginning where they asked him, do you remember? Matt Damon goes, do you know, or do you play pick us up? Throws the cards at the kids, man, and makes them run. Yeah, dude. That's Billy and his brother Chris, man. They live in Oklahoma here, and they're like, since the hoopla of, not really hoopla, but the big celebrity comeback of the Outsiders, because it's 50 years, since she wrote the book. It's amazing, dude. I mean, so we will have celebrities, Jay, like when we can get them,
Yeah.
I just don't want to be kind of like the other guy who was trying to get celebrities constantly and freaking out when it wasn't happening. And I mean, I don't want no pulling hair, I mean, I want everything to run smooth and easy, and that's what it's about, brother,
Definitely.
I'm just glad you're joining, Jay, like, because I was trying to go through the history of that Vlogger Show to people, and like how I met you through, getting involved in that show, and we all kind of met up, through one person, because we followed one person by Adam the Woo, and that's how we all met. And I sent a link to Thomas, man, but I haven't heard back from him. Let me see if I've heard back from anybody. Rachel might join.
Yeah.
Rachel lives in England.
Oh, cool. You'll have to introduce me to some of these people because I don't know, probably know any of them, you know?
Yeah, Rachel, she's a vlogger and a blogger. I got to make sure I say that because intro, she says that she's a vlogger and a blogger. I'm still not too familiar with blogs, more writing. Am I correct on that, Jay?
Blog, yeah.
Yeah. She vlogs different things, a lot of makeup making, you know, and stuff like that. She's really a nice girl. I like her a lot, man. She's followed me, and I started following her, and you know that's how we all kind of do, you know.
Right.
What's up, Ranger? Do you hear the dogs out there? Ranger's super tired. We did a little Route 66 adventure today, man.
See, that's cool. So you were hanging out at some cafe. What cafe did you hang out at today?
That was Pops. That was Pops Cafe and Soda Pop. Soda Pops. They have like soda pops, man.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, I bought me a grape Route 66 soda pop, and then I bought my mom a root beer Route 66 soda pop. And I drank my grape soda pop for lunch, man, because I went and had. I mean, it must have been the best barbecue I've had in Oklahoma in years.
Wow.
It's right there, Luther, Oklahoma, called the Butcher Stand. And it's just an open stand, barbecue stand. You go and they got like a big tent, you know, and you eat there, and it was really good food, man. I got a big plate of brisket, and the baked beans, Jay, were called apple pie baked beans, dude. They had like little chunks of apple in it, man. It was so good. And the coleslaw, I mean the potato salad. Oh my gosh! And a dinner roll and a Twinkie. All that, and I mean those briskets were massive slabs, dude.
Wow.
All that came out for $9, just a little under $10, man.
Dang, that's good. That's a good price right there.
Yeah, dude. Very good price. I was very amazed, man. Very amazed. And so, yeah, dude. I was glad I stopped. I drove by it, man, because see, I was like, the only reason I went down 66 today because I was like, I want to get some cool shots of some stuff, you know. And I want to eat something on Route 66. I didn't know what. Usually I'm always hungry for a hamburger. But I didn't know what today, and then I just passed by that barbecue stand. I was like, whoa. Just turned around, man, and pulled in there, and of course everybody had to take pictures of the bus. So I love that, dude. It doesn't bother me.
That is cool. That's cool.
But I'm gonna tell you a little secret and let everybody in that I was gonna tell people today. I've been having a little noodles. My head's been thinking about new adventures and whatnot, man. And a lot of people that follow me, they know I'm going through a divorce and all that. And eventually I will be back in California and all that. But I got to think of other things to do and other things to finance, dude. And that's what it is. Finance my further adventures in this VW bus, dude. Because once my divorce is final and my house is sold, every male out there, when they go through divorce, we're just like, you know. So I gotta find another way. I gotta find another ways of work. And I thought about kind of like traveling around and going through Craigslist and doing like work on farms and stuff like that. And I thought that was cool. And then here a while back, I got the greatest idea of all. And it's inspired by, and I should have got it last summer, by my friend Daryl.
Daryl Cook?
Yeah, Daryl Cook at Good Karma. Daryl's Good Karma Garage. Yeah, we were talking about how we've been noticing these VW buses. I was telling him about this. I've been noticing these VW buses at different events, not so much car shows, but yeah, car shows, but different events, but they're photo booths.
Oh,
They got this, yeah, they got a photo booth and they have different clothes. People get in them and take goofy pictures and whatnot. I don't know the prices, and I just started seeing them last summer, man. And I started thinking, you know, people are always, wherever I go, taking pictures around my bus, dude. And I love that, dude. Like, I will stand out. Like I was telling my buddy, I will stand out and look at my bus. If I see people, watch them. I'll stand way back and just let them do their thing, man. And that's cool. And I was like, you know what? It would be cool to cruise around the country and people pay me to take pictures of my VW bus. Just like those VW bus those VW bus photo booths I've been seeing, man.
right.
Some of the buses drive and some of them don't, dude. This one guy here in Oklahoma, I found out, spent $75 grand on a bus that looks very similar to mine to make it a photo booth.
Whoa.
And it's drivable. It's drivable. And obviously this guy makes enough to pay. He gets booked at like weddings, bar mitzvahs.
Oh, that's cool.
You name it.
That's cool.
And I was like, dude, that's cool. I want to do that, and I want to travel and do that, you know?
Yeah, and you could always,
I mean,
you could do the photos and sell your T-shirts out of the van too.
You could do that. I got the generator. Like I was telling Daryl, I was like, I got the generator. What I would have to have is a really good photo camera, which, you know, there's all kinds to choose from out in the world, you know? And I need a printer that's going to be small enough and portable and make beautiful pictures that I can carry in the bus, you know, like a printer. And that's all I need, man.
That's cool. That's a good idea.
That's all I need. Yep. And also clothes, man, because people are going to see this bus and they're going to want to be hippie pictures. So I'm going to get clothes, hippie-fied clothes for them to wear, hippy-dippy things for them to have for the pictures, man. After every event, of course, I'll go wash those clothes and everything, but I'll have little things like that. I don't need much to make my adventure happen, dude.
See, that's awesome.
So yeah, I'm going to start seriously diving into this in Denver, dude, because I mean, it could be very lucrative, brother. It could be very lucrative. Yeah. You know, people just taking I mean, like I said, I don't know the pricing yet to the ones that I've seen. I'd have to check it out. But, dude, it just makes sense. You know, if people are already taking pictures of my bus as it is, which is cool and it don't bother me, I might as well go to places and get paid for it, you know?
Yeah, that would be awesome because like around here, Farmington and Durango and Albuquerque in this area, you always see photo places, you know, old west timey photo places. Yep. But you don't really see no like hippie dress up photo places. That'd be awesome, man.
No, Daryl. And the ones I seen last year at the car shows at both car shows I went to, one in Wichita and Oklahoma City, they had it was a VW bus. It wasn't the Westfalia like mine. It was what they call the tin top, just so people could sit in it, you know, like just a passenger. And they had like masks, you know, like, you know, little party masks that had little things they could put over their faces. And people were taking pictures like that in the VW bus. And like I said, I didn't price it, man. I was like, that's kind of cool. But they are smart, brother. Who's ever doing these with their buses now are smart, man, because they're getting to be more and more. If you Google VW photo booth, you'll see quite a few, man. They're like, holy moly. Yeah. So I'm going to start diving into that little situation, man, because I would like to travel, keep traveling.
Right.
And be paid for traveling. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And vlogging, you know? I mean, and vlogging. But like I told my friend, you know, honestly, every vlogger, and even me, I ain't lying, has this little bitty hope that we will someday make money off our videos. Not be famous or anything, just make money off the videos, you know? But, you know, in today's society, I guess you have to have a famous something to make money off the videos. Whatever, man.
Mhm.
But I just want to continue traveling all over in the bus, dude, and making videos. And the only way I can figure out how to keep that up, dude, is that photo booth opportunity, dude.
See, that's cool. I hope that
Yeah.
works out. That'd be fun.
Just-
It's fun to watch vlogs on that stuff too. So
Yeah, man, because I have millions of ideas, dude. Like, I still have my idea of just pulling up somewhere, asking people that walk by if they want to tell me their story. You know, like, what's your story? You know, sit in the old VW bus and tell the story, man. And I've had those ideas, but it's talented in some way, some sort, man. Especially the people that are doing videos. It doesn't matter how cheesy your video is, you got some sort of talent in you. You know, you do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I mean, if you didn't feel the talent, you wouldn't be making videos. That's just how it works, you know. So
that's just so cool.
my videos, you know, just they keep on doing what they do, and that's all I care about. But I gotta finance ways to make those videos, man. And I haven't checked out Patreon or nothing like that yet. I'm still not too sure about that business yet, man, because it's, to me, I come from, you know, an Irish, German, English background where it's like, you know, you make your money for a living, and Patreon and whatever those other ones are where people donate you money. Seems like you're just kind of like asking, you kind of, I need money, you know. Even though you're working to make videos, I understand it's very hard to make videos, especially the very complicated ones, man. I can't imagine that, man. Like, what if you go watch my today's vlog, my last one, because I was like a 2-part vlog today. The second part, Jay, it took me 35 minutes to edit that whole thing together. Because, like I said, as I shoot, I just kind of save it in a little editing software and upload that to YouTube's editing software and put it all together. I use YouTube's free music, you know. So
yeah, that works out good. That works out good for me too, using their music.
yeah, it just keeps everything kind of simple. So but yeah, man, I mean, I understand other vloggers get, you know, it is work with these videos, man. But let me tell you something, Jay. When you're at, like today, when I stopped at this old gas station, Route 66, man, and I was taking pictures, vlogging, going live on Facebook, on the Vloggers Crew channel. I was doing it all, man. And then it finally occurred to me, man, when I got Ranger out of the bus to get on, walk around and go bathroom there, that this is history, man. And when you're vlogging and taking pictures and stuff, you don't get to sit back and soak it all in. You got to remember to soak it all in, especially at those cool historic places. And that's what I did there for a while, man. I soaked it all in, dude. Read all the information on it, dude. Al Capone stopped there, dude.
Ooh.
Al Capone stopped there. There's a whole placard about it. He stopped there and was saying he was a salesman. He was trying to sell the owners counterfeit $10 bill plates to make $10 bills, man. And I took a picture of the plaque, man, and everything so people could read it. But it goes on to saying that the family really thought about it, but they turned it down. But it's Al Capone stopped there, dude.
Wow.
And I was like, fucking A, or yeah, man. I was just like, fucking A, man. You know, dude. I was, I sat there for a minute, let it breathe. I just breathed in the whole atmosphere, dude. Like, I can imagine the Model A's, you know, the Model T's that pulled in, because it was built in 1919. That service station, dude.
Wow.
And it made me rethink as a vlogger, you know, when we're vlogging and videoing and picturing, and we're thinking about how we're going to put it into the video, we're not thinking about the actual, maybe we are, you know, and maybe a lot of them are, just occurred to me is like, dude, I got to soak it in because I wasn't thinking about the true what the hell went on there, you know, through life. I mean, it's, people live there. That was their life, that gas station, dude. That was their like bread and butter. If they weren't getting gas, nobody stopped for gas that day because they were going on into Oklahoma City. Because this was just, back in those days, it would have been like 40 miles from Oklahoma City. They would have been none. They would have been eating well that night. Been cabbage and water, you know. It's amazing, dude. So I'm gonna start appreciating vlogging more, you know, like, and that's why I like this vlogger show, man, like, or that vlogger show, or whatever we decided to call it, man. I just want to make sure it's for the vloggers.
Exactly. That's cool. Yeah. So I'm, like I said, I'm down with any of it too. Any name or how format, whatever, it's fine. I've been communicating with, I don't know if you ever heard of her. She's like a singer, but an activist and all this, Bethany Yarrow. And she made one of my favorite albums. And so she asked me the other day, she asked me how the whole this YouTube thing works for like interviewing. So I was explaining it to her. So maybe she'll be willing to come on, and if we can't get her on the vlogger show, if she can't get it together in time or whatever, because I don't know about promoing and all that. I don't know if I got that in me or not. But she's a nice lady, and I've always wanted to interview her. So I mean, whatever happens there, it would be cool.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, what album did she make? You said that. Oh, go ahead, Bubba.
Go ahead. What?
Go ahead, Bubba.
No, what were you asking?
I said what? You said that she made one of your favorite albums?
Yeah, she did.
What was that?
Let me see. I will show it to you a little bit. I don't think if you can see it. It's called Rock Island. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh wow.
It's from like I haven't done this in so long. From 2003. But it's really a good album.
Oh my gosh, Mark the Fart Jones.
Hey.
Mark Jones, what's up?
Hey,
I think
look
I figured
at
it out.
that.
Man,
Hey, brother.
been scratching my head at this thing.
Yeah, you
There
will.
should be a button. There should be a button that shows your camera, man. You got your camera off right now, Mark.
Oh, everybody says there should be a button. I just finally got to at least talk to you.
Heck yeah, man. That's cool, brother. Welcome, brother.
Weird.
Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome, man.
I've been trying to figure this out for, I'm not the most high-tech guy. I'm just a fartist. A good one, too.
Dude, it's all good, brother, man. Like I was explaining to Jay, this is still new, even though it's been around a couple of years. It's still getting new with the vloggers, man. And Alma, is that how you say her name? Alma?
I believe
Alma?
so.
Alma, she shot me a message the other day and was like, how do you do this Google Hangouts? And I was like, download it and I'll shoot you I'll start a live thing and I'll shoot it to
So is my camera on
her
yet?
and nope, not yet, Bubba.
I'm
Just
trying-
your artwork is.
Huh?
Your artwork, for your cover.
Oh, where it
is.
says fart and
But
I'm
not-
looking up at the painting?
Yeah, just not your mug, man. Not your
That's
your
my
Matrix
mug.
mug. The Matrix mug.
That's not my life. Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out.
It's all good, Bubba. It takes a little bit, man. Are you using your phone?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I used my phone, dude. On mine. Let me see
hold
here.
on, it's taking me to settings. I might have something. I might have figured something out. Hold on.
Go for it, Bubba. This is cool, man.
Yeah, that Hangout toolbox. They've changed that too, and they're updating it. It's cool.
Yeah.
So I can adjust each. If one of you's too loud or not loud enough, I can adjust each one of your volumes for me on my side. I mean, that's great.
Yeah, dude, they're getting better, dude. Like I said, when I was goofing around with it earlier, they said that we could start streaming our videos as we're chatting, dude. Like the stuff you're kind of doing with that. software you was using, man. I was like, wow. So I'm gonna check on that, man,
Yeah.
because I'd love to have like, you having your crash site there in New Mexico, man. They're in Aztec, the Aztec crash site. Dude.
Yeah. I need to hit that again.
Well, but it would be nice to have you broadcasting it right now. That video, we could sit here and just chat about it.
Oh, I know exactly. That's kind of
Or
why
Mark-
I was trying that other software, because I was like, if I could do this, but then I found out I couldn't add anybody into it, and then I found out, well, if you buy the package for $2.99, and I'm not talking $2, I'm talking $299.
No,
I was like, no, that's not going to happen with me.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have, but we don't have the bread for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Like that, like I said, man. I mean, if that vloggers show or the vlogger show here makes revenue or gets any popularity, it all goes back to the vloggers. It goes to the channel itself.
Sure.
Just making the channel better. Bringing, just promoting and just making it better. Like to buy that $2.99 package.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, man, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited about the whole thing, dude. Because I like.
You got it. I think you got
There's
it.
the Matrix, Mark.
I figured it out.
Warren Jones. Heck yeah, brother.
I pushed all of the things with my fingers a bunch of times.
All right.
All right, dude.
This
is cool.
Annuity. Right? Is this good enough for the show?
Oh yeah. Dude, that, like I said, Mark, that's so trippy when I hear that, dude. I love that sound, but it's like I said, when I was in Woodbury, Tennessee, 2:30 in the morning, man, sleeping in my bus, I got out to pee, and I heard that boing, 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 boing.
I practiced that thing a lot.
Dude, it gives me the weebie-jeebies because my buddy said it was the Confederate ghost.
Well,
and that's what he told me, man. And
I've got a whittled knife. Maybe I'm the Confederate ghost.
The Confederate ghost.
No, am I reincarnated?
Is a reincarnated Confederate ghost, man. That's that.
Yeah.
Well,
was he a carpenter with a wooden hammer?
Oh wow, that's cool, man.
That's what I used on the show. Where I gavel it. I don't think the iPhone would like the maple hammer though.
Did you whittle that maple hammer yourself, man?
Yeah, out of driftwood.
Whoa, that's cool.
That's a labor of love. Someone asked me how much I would sell the hammer for, and I'm like, not for sale, because I don't know how you put money on that. How many hours I picked at this thing.
Yeah, dude.
It's a cool hammer.
That is, dude. That's what you've been hitting with, dude.
Yeah. If you look, it's got the hook and everything.
The nail puller. That's cool, dude.
And it's a trim guy's hammer, so it's straight. Because I'm a trim guy. Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow.
It does work. It will nail in a nail because it's maple. It's pretty hard stuff.
So you actually tried it then, huh?
It'll actually work. That's why I say it was a labor of love. It was dense. Like this little guy's maple too. That's out of the front. That's out of the front of a drawer that was on Johnny Cash's built-in in his living room in Hendersonville.
That's right.
They took it out,
showing me that.
and I got to put all the decorative stuff. I don't know if I still got the picture nearby. So oh yeah. See, we took this decorative stuff, which you can actually find that someone gets all researchy. Find pictures of that in the background on his mantle and his built-in. You see it?
Yeah.
All fancy, ornate stuff. Yeah. We took that stuff off of the built-ins and we put it on a built-in in Fairview Plantation in Gallatin, which is like 10 miles down the road, a real rich golf course, 2 million and up neighborhood. They have the signs on the front that say as low as 2 million.
as low as 2 million.
Yeah, we're as low as 2 million.
And there's people that think like 2 million is like $2 to them, dude. That's wild.
No, I work and live around it and have for a decade, so I know there are some people that breathe money.
It's amazing, dude. Yeah, I grew up in Ojai, dude. Very upscale. At the time, it wasn't, dude. In the 80s, it was still very kind of quiet, but all the famous people were coming there to live. My mom was selling real estate to them, dude. It was cool, man. But dude, I got to meet Mary Steenburgen. Did I tell you about that, Mark?
I don't think so.
I got to meet Mary Steenburgen at the night of the premiere for Back to the Future 3, because she lived in Ojai. It was their hometown. And this is right before, or right after she met Ted Danson. And about 2 months later, my mom and Nora, a friend of my mom, they went in and were like co real estate agents and sold them this house that they still live at today.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, I grew up in St. Cloud. I grew up in St. Cloud, right there where Jason and Adam LaWoo grew up.
Yeah, dude. Looks like Venice Beach in a way there.
St. Cloud is the Central Florida hot, terrible town. Terrible. I don't miss it at all. I miss the people though, and I would like to ride a bike around there in the winter because I miss the flat roads. When you ride your bike here, you better be ready for a hill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Florida, you get flat checkerboard. I do miss that. I miss riding my bike there.
It looks humid there, man. Like,
oh,
I mean, in the Woo's videos when he's there, he's always like talking about the humidity, man.
Oh, it
when
is.
I went, where's Lake Wales? How far is Lake Wales from there? Do you know?
Yeah, it's closer to the beach.
Closer to the beach.
I used to work at a place called Fat Boys. Adam's been there a couple times. And every once in a while, they would send us to the other Fat Boys at Lake Wales. So it's like a, let's say I think it's southeast of St. Cloud.
Oh, cool. Cool, man. Yeah, that's where my uncle lives, man. And that's where I went, dude. I remember, I think it was in the middle of June, dude, when I stepped out of my hotel room. I stepped on, I thought it was a bug, dude. Like, it was a bug, but and the guy comes walking by and says, that was a flying cockroach I stepped on, man. That comes flying by.
Lots of critters over there.
There are lots of critters.
Over there, mate. Oh. Yeah. Because I grew up in a British house in St. Cloud because mom and dad still sounded very British. And we're very British.
You said your mom still lives over there.
Well, she moved back over there.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool.
To live with her mom.
That's cool.
She's back home about, 30 minutes from Liverpool in Winsford.
That's cool, man. I know, dude. You're like the best, because I guess it's your family, dude. It's in your blood.
Well, it's actually my first voice. Like, I'm just putting on that Yank accent for you lot.
Nice, dude.
That's good.
And I don't want you all like when you meet people, they're like, "Oh, where are you from? Say something for me." Hey, golly.
Dude.
I'd rather do it when I want to do it, But my wife always knows when I'm talking to my mom on the phone.
Oh yeah.
Like she doesn't even have to ask who I was talking to because I don't sound like me at all. I'm just like, oh, hello, Mum. What's for tea? How's Nana?
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Cousins, are they busy mates doing all right then? Fish chips, mushy peas. Oh, I was talking about bacon to some people today. You lot in America don't know about real bacon. I miss bacon. You know, bacon's supposed to be a strip of meat about, an inch and a half thick.
Damn, dude.
It's supposed to be all meat.
That's real bacon, huh?
This stuff they bring over here, I don't know. I mean, it tastes the same, but it's not the same.
It's just thin.
Yeah, I'm
Damn,
truly.
man.
I got my green card in my back pocket, so they don't deport me. Like, I want the box taking me home.
Dude, obviously you probably do. What do they call the hood apartment in England?
What, the boot?
The bonnet.
No, that's the boot.
The boot. I thought it was the bonnet, man.
No,
Maybe it is the
that's
boot.
the boot.
Maybe it is. When I first time I heard this guy ask because he's wanting to look at, I was like, huh? I stood there and looked at him like, I was very confused, man.
You know what gets me? When people tell me that people should come over here and learn how to speak English, and I'm like, you lot don't even speak English.
Not
Speak
properly.
American. You speak
Exactly.
American. The forefathers of
American.
this country took a knife and said, you know what we're going to do to your language? We're going to butcher it. They don't even spell yellow right. I mean, look it up. Proper English, most of the words aren't even spelt the same. But this is American over here. So if you want to get all, they need to come over here and speak English, you need to speak English.
Dude, Mark Jones, man of 1,000 voices, dude. It's like you're almost perfect at
I'll
Beavis and
tell
Butt.
you what.
Hank Hill, damn boy.
I'll tell you what. Hank Ross. I've been wanting to paint this. I'm thinking about, instead of having a thing of propane on there, I'll paint a spatula. What do y'all think? I tell you what.
Yeah.
That's great, dude. I mean, the Hank Hill, the Beavis, I mean, they're all great, dude. The guy from Family Guy.
I believe me and Mike Judge, the creator of Hank Hill, which I will give him credit. He is one of my huge icons. He made my favorite movie, Idiocracy. He made hey, I made it to the vlogger show. Yay! Shut up. Hey, Brad, why don't you gotta hook Mark up with a bus? He wants one of them buses to hang out in and stuff.
I've been talking. I talked to Daryl about that today, man. I'm pretty sure about that today.
I'm pretty sure we have the same vocal cords. I don't know.
You like Judd? Oh, do we lose Mark?
Oh man,
No,
you're breaking up.
Oh, I'm breaking up.
Oh, there you go. You guys are coming back now.
I don't know.
So it happens
Anyways,
sometimes.
fellas.
Google Hangouts.
Anyways, I am gonna go take the wife out to dinner now because my kids are spending the night, and
Cool.
I'm gonna
Cool,
go.
brother Mark. I'm
deal
glad you joined. Thanks for
with- I
joining,
seen it
dude.
was on, so I wanted to join.
Cool.
Good times.
Thanks, brother man.
We gotta send you the painting so you can change that logo though, because this ain't that vlogger show.
No, it's the Vlogger Show.
Where's the painting? Where's the painting? Oh man. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Let me show it once on the show, at least, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's supposed to show
Well,
your
first-
painting in the bus,
First,
Mark.
we'll show Brad. There's Brad the bus,
Brad the bus.
and then where is that vlogger show? There we go.
The Vlogger Show. Yes, that's the one that's supposed to be up.
Show.
Yeah, that one in the bus together that you had the other night. That's the one that's supposed to be up on the little. But it says it takes up to 2 days to change or something, dude. I was like, damn it.
Oh, okay.
So
right.
yeah, dude. So yeah, because I've changed the name. If you look at the name of the show,
Captain Kite Man here.
I know I sent him a link.
You think we'll get Craig the Scottish guy? Hey, welcome to my
I want
family.
Craig the Scottish guy, dude.
Hey,
I
what
like that
about-
guy,
hey,
dude.
What about Pam and some photo of yours? Do you think we get Pam on here? Oh, hey there.
Pam's
oh,
down.
I know Pam. I've known her a long time through the movie, and she's a good girl. That girl.
Yep.
What about
Oh, Cassie,
Yes,
she's down. Cassie and
Cassie
Chris
Burke.
are totally down. I guarantee you if I asked them.
what about Yoshi?
Ah,
Yes, dude. She's down.
And I think that's it. Yeah, we don't went through everybody. Oh wait. Can't forget that guy. Oh man, it's
Can't
like,
forget that guy. No way, man.
oh, it's like it almost matches up. Look at that.
oh, that's cool.
It is, dude.
Like, is that me or me? I don't know. Anyways, see you guys later. I'm
It
gonna
is
figure out how to turn
All
it
right,
off.
brother
now.
Mark.
Take it easy, brother Brad.
Take it easy, brother Mark. All right, that's cool, man. Yeah,
that's
man.
awesome.
So yeah, dude, he's doing he did the logo, man, for the show, man. So
So we're already
So,
safe with the vlogger show, huh?
the vlogger show, yeah, dude.
We're safe.
Safe, dude.
Well, we should be.
Safe, man.
I'll take it. I don't care.
And like I was talking before Mark came on, man, and I was trying to tell Mark about it too, but I love it. I love that guy's life, dude. Like his artwork, his whole life with his kids, his family, dude. So I got sidetracked, but I was explaining the shows that we were on. You know, I had a good time, dude. I mean, but it seems like Christmas time. If the other guy's involved, everything goes to.
Yeah, well, this is going to be good. I tell you, it's going to be fun. Going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Not going to worry so much about the liking and subscribing and sharing bullshit, because you know what? As many people as we had on, and as many people on Facebook and other locations and Twitter, as many times as it was like shoved down people's throats, it didn't get us anywhere. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
if you just relax and just kind of let it happen or let it don't happen, I don't care. Or it's like, yeah,
Well,
let's do this.
Well, now it's running on algorithms, man.
Yeah,
Like-
but I don't care about that stuff. I'm just like saying, let's just relax and enjoy it, and let's just let it happen, right?
Yeah, brother, man. I just see if anybody posted in here real quick. I don't see nothing going on.
Yeah, usually at the beginnings you don't get a whole lot, but
Oh, Alma was talking. You still there, Jay?
Yeah, I'm here.
sorry.
no, you're fine.
I'm sorry. I just switched to Alma. I just looked at the live chat and I forgot, man. We had live chat. We've been having people chat with us,
Oh, really? So
and I'm just yeah, Alma, man.
shoot some questions, see what they're asking or saying.
Yeah, it's Alma here. Sorry, just seeing this.
It's all right. Don't nobody worry about me.
Cool. I'm glad she chimed in, man.
What
She's really nice, man.
What did she say? What did Alma say?
Alma.
I want to go.
Oh, she's right back. She's enjoying listening. She's listening. Nice. Thank you for listening. I hope I'm saying your name right. Yeah, she has a really cool YouTube channel, Brother Jay. I'll send you the link
Cool.
to it, man. And she is a part of the Vloggers crew. And
Yeah, I need
she's
to go,
really
I need
nice,
to go
man.
on that page and check it out, and I haven't really had a chance yet. So, but I will.
It's really nice because they give you a space to post your videos every day, your latest videos, and it's somewhere where it's not like blogging up the group, so everybody's not getting like constant hounding on it, it's just there.
Sure.
And I like that, dude. So you can go and put your stuff there, and it's a great group. I was so glad to be asked by, I think it was Cassie, to join. Mark cracks me up. That was Alma. She's writing. This is cool that we can have people like respond, man. You know,
It is. It is. That's cool.
this is because when you and Sean were broadcasting, I was watching you guys, dude. And you guys would like have the chat up, man, and you guys would be on it, dude. I was like, that's cool stuff.
It is. It is. I like when people chime in with the stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, man. I just wish I could have it in a little bitty window where I could sit here and watch you or talk. Maybe I can.
Well, you can. Yeah, you can adjust.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, there it is, man. That's cool.
What? Get Adobe Flash, you crazy. Let's see. Hang on.
That's cool. Oh, is that me?
Hang on. Yeah, I'm just bringing up the page. So if you get a double. What?
Oh, I was like,
There we go. There we go. Because see now I brought up the chat so I can see the chat too.
oh, cool, cool.
So we're like, instead of just like I wanted to do before, just everybody on there looking at the chat, talking to people, and it's kind of cool like that.
Yeah, man. The technology is just, it keeps changing. And like I said, that's why I want to make sure it stays with the vloggers, man, because it gives everybody a chance to show their stuff, talk about their stuff, or just be them,
Exactly. Yeah, we were in this together before. That's cool.
Man. Yeah. I like the shows, man. I mean, back at those shows, and it was a big part of my life, Jay, like, because I was with Nicole, and then my dad passed away, and it was hard to do those shows, right after that, man.
Sure.
I started my YouTube channel around those shows. I was I was going down Route 66. I was in California when we was broadcasting, I mean, those are good memories, dude. Like, and good video shots of all of us, just chit chatting, man.
Yeah, she said there's a lag. It's about a minute for you guys to receive my chat. See? Yeah, there's always depends, like if you're hosting it and where you're broadcasting from and what the link is like and what it's all crazy.
About that a lot on your live with Sean and Jay, and maybe they do it on purpose. Like maybe there's a little delay, like they do with the live TV when people like are like gonna shoot themselves or something. They like pan off or something because they have a little delay now, man.
Yeah, I've noticed it when I do mine too, though. When I do single videos, I notice the same thing.
Yeah, but maybe it's just like TV, like here at not here at Mom's. When I go to Mom's house, here at Mom's house, I'm like when I go to Mom's house, and sometimes she'll have the same channel on in the kitchen as she is in the living room, and there's always an echo, dude. It's really crazy because one's a little lagging than the other, dude.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Sometimes you get that metallic sound or a little delay echo, and sometimes it's hard to hear and everything. It's just like the connection, Not every time you connect, it's going to be a great connection,
Oh, she's still tight. Oh, see, I have to look over here again.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not trying to change the chat or redirect it. No worries. No worries, man. Dude,
cool.
Are you guys getting storms over there, Jay?
Getting what?
Storms. Have you guys been having these crazy storms like we've had?
No, we've had rain and it's been really cold.
Rain.
It's like it didn't get above 50 something today, like 53 or something. It's staying really cool the last few days.
Oh wow!
And so hopefully it starts warming up because they've already come to the apartment and turned on the air conditioner, so I don't have the heater on anymore. So it's gotten pretty cold the last couple of nights.
Oh, bet, man. Especially when you said it's been like 52 through the day.
Yeah, and we get a lot of wind. A lot of wind. with the storm circulating.
I'm gonna shoot Alma a link here. I hope I'm saying her name right, man. Here.
Yeah, that if you could pronunciate that her yay onas. Is it how yay onas? It sounds like Navajo to me or Native American.
Native
Yay
American.
onas, yay.
Let's see. Man, I feel so slow tonight, man, from working on driving, man. I'm just like I'm sore, man. Because standing on a concrete at Daryl's, man, like for hours on end will kill your feet, man. I don't know how Daryl does it, dude.
I bet.
Let's see, where's she at? Oh, there she is.
See, now I got it up.
Join us.
I popped the chat out, and now I can just like look over at the chat. It's cool. Minimize the video a little bit. Look over. She's like, "Where you at? Who's she talking to? Where you at?" Say, if she's talking to me, I'm in New Mexico. I'm around the Four Corners. The Four Corners.
The Four Corners by Shiprock.
Yeah, that area. Yeah. Right next door.
That's a cool place, man.
Right next door to McDonald's.
Yeah, man. I changed the avatar. Mark was saying so. I changed the avatar.
Hey.
I changed the name. Hi.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So my name is Alma.
Alma.
Yeah, Alma.
Alma.
It's okay if you call it. You know, honestly, people don't know whether to say Alma, Alma. I've had people call me Emma, Amy, Amanda. As long as I know you're talking to me, I will answer.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah, it's cool.
Thank
It's
you.
good to
guys.
meet you.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you, sir. Your name is? I'm sorry.
Jay.
Jay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice to meet
My
you, Jay.
Real
Yeah.
good friend Jay.
It's nice to meet you. So you guys were doing this this type of thing before you started it again?
Yeah. We started this in 2015. Around the same time I started my YouTube channel.
Okay.
We all kind of met through Adam the Woo, and we started doing that vlogger show, and we were involved with, of course, Jay and myself and my friend Thomas and one other person, and it was great. I mean, we had some good shows. It's just for some reason, like I was telling Jay, around Christmas time, weird stuff would happen. We do weird stuff for the Christmas show.
We avoid doing Christmas shows now and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
You'd say there was a lot of frustration, and it came out that day for me anyway. There was a lot of frustration with, the way things were done.
I had no clue, man, because I was watching your guys' broadcast that night, but it was like getting late and I fell asleep. And then half of it was deleted. And all I read was Jen Peace's comment that she started crying. I was like, oh, man, what happened? Because you guys were all having a good time and laughing.
Yeah.
But that was the live with Sean and Jay.
That's old school now, baby. That's old school.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to do a show, you talk about messing up, and sometimes you do in life. But when people
we all do.
But when people automatically just throw you away with they block you and don't talk to you and refuse to forgive or do anything, you're like, okay, I guess that's it. And so then, I don't know.
Yeah.
Friends?
So setting up rules and just, I don't know, how do you avoid something like that? I mean, honestly, the bloggers crew on YouTube, on Facebook, we're about a month old and stuff, and started off with a bunch of us that met through the Adam the Woo the Adam the Woo fan page. And we just thought, okay, let's start something, because I'm a very new blogger, and quite a few people are just starting out, and this way to get us to help one another and to learn from people. And, you know, that's where we started off at, you know, and we came up with rules and everything, but I don't know. I mean, how would something like that, did you guys have stuff set up like that already? I mean, what, I mean,
No, we didn't have any rules really.
avoid, I mean, words of wisdom.
I don't know.
I see. For vlogging, words of wisdom for vlogging.
Yeah, we're and as a crew, you know, so that
Mhm.
we can avoid falling apart like your former crew did, and you know, maybe learn.
Words of wisdom is don't broadcast inebriated on alcohol.
There you go.
And that's all it is. That's all. Yep, thumbs up. That's all it was, man. That's all it was. And I was not going to have no part of it. And that was why I quit that vlogger show, because that Christmas show, somebody I'm not going to name was getting ready to broadcast, totally blitzed out of their mind. I'm like, I'm not going to have the Westphalia Chronicles be a part of this, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, no. So that's all I can say for just the crew. No,
Basically, respect.
that's all it is, you know. That's all it is. It's just, you know, and not being so judgmental. Everybody's creative in this world of YouTubing. It doesn't matter how cheesy a video is. That person is creative. If they weren't creative, they wouldn't be doing YouTube.
Exactly.
They'd be doing other things, you know. So that's how I look at it. So
Yeah, and this is gonna be good. You're right.
Wow.
Everybody's got their own style and their own way of doing things, and yeah.
Okay.
So
So
I'm really looking forward to this, guys. I'm gonna have to take off here, but I'm excited. I'm ready for this. It's nice meeting you, Alma. Brad, you take it easy. You guys keep talking, whatever you want to do,
man.
and then let me know what the schedule and what's gonna go down. Okay, just keep me informed.
It will. It'll be a weekly like we always like it. It'll probably be like a Saturday night deal or a Friday night deal. I haven't decided yet.
Okay, and
I want everybody to decide, you know.
right, and I will shoot you Shai's email address so you'll
Yes.
contact him or whatever too.
Yes, I'd like to get with Shy Lethal. He's a cool kid.
All right, guys, you take it easy, and I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Jay. Nice.
Thank you, Brother Jay.
Bye bye.
Bye, sir. All right, that was pretty cool.
Yes, I'm so glad you joined. I am, because like I was like telling Jay, this is for the vloggers. This is why, you know, I brought it back. That's why it was in my head when we started. It was for vloggers. But we, for some reason, was wanting celebrities. Not we, somebody else was wanting celebrities basically every show. And they weren't celebrities that we knew. They were celebrities from Canada that I didn't know. So I felt bad on interviews. So, no, not nothing about celebrities. I'm anxious to have Ari Lehman return to the vlogger show. I am excited for him to come back. I don't know if you know who Ari Lehman is.
Mm-mm. No.
Okay, have you seen the original Friday the 13th?
Man,
The very first one?
as I was
Way back in.
oh my gosh, years and years and years ago. Yeah, I watched it
Okay.
once.
Oh, yeah. That's how I was. I was a little kid and watched it. It scared me to death. And I didn't get back into watching Friday the 13th until I got to know Ari again. Ari played the first Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. He was the one that come out of the water and pulls the lady back in. And he's
Okay.
hung out in the bus. He's autographed the bus. And
That's whose signature you showed off?
yeah,
Okay, I remember
yeah,
that.
yeah. He's a really nice guy.
Showed us. Very cool.
So yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I thought you was gonna say something. Yeah, he's a real nice guy. So I'm excited to have celebrities on, but it's for the vloggers to come on and like Mark did, show his paintings and just be Mark, you know. And that's what I want to do. And if there's anything that comes about the show, any revenue, like I was telling Jay, anything, it goes right back into the channel. It goes right back into the channel for the vloggers to, you know, have a platform for their stuff, because the way I understand it, I can take your video that you were from with in the kitchen the other day,
Uh-huh.
and we could all watch it right now and talk about it live on that vlog on the Vloggers show.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna figure that technology out so we all can do that. Or like, you know, if let's say we have Adam the Woo come on and he wants to, but you know, he wants to show in his videos, we could do that. Or Roscoe Soul Train. You know who Roscoe Soul Train is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna come on the show too. He just said,
Really?
yeah, he says, shoot, he's like, just give me a date. Just give me a date. And speaking of Roscoe, man, since we're on that subject, you know, and I know he's gonna see this, Count Stankus. Do you know who Count Stankus is? He's a good guy. I want to say thank you to those two guys very much, because they wrote me during some trolling I was having the other day, and they wrote me a big I feel for you, bro, because they experienced it from the same guy, and so it made me feel good. And they both said keep doing what I'm doing, and that made me feel good, because to me those are big vloggers. You know, I've been watching those two guys. Well, Roscoe's inspiration and Count for that vlogger show, because they were doing live shows back in 2015. Roscoe was doing the Best Friends Club.
Really?
And they're the base reasons for that vlogger show. And now it's the Vlogger Show. So they're the basis for this new show, the Vlogger Show.
Very awesome. That's really cool. I did not realize that you were being trolled. Well,
Oh
I
yeah.
guess I'm
The other guy that were
you're troll worthy now.
that's what I told Mark. I was like, man, when I get trolled by the guy who was trolling Rockin' Boxes, or trolling Adam, this guy was trolling Adam the Woo. He's trolling Adam. He was trolling Sean or Justin, Count, Roscoe. He was, yeah. I was like, I feel like I'm a YouTuber now because I got trolled by this guy.
Yeah.
And on top of that, all of his other little trolls from the Woovian Outcast was hitting me up too.
Man. That you're doing something right. You're on the radar. You're getting attention. You're getting noticed.
Well, it was one of the it was the fourth person from that vlogger show that got upset because I was bringing the show back. And he went on, he did the same thing to Mark last week. He made a slander hate video on Mark last week and me this week.
Okay.
So we're famous. We're famous.
Wow.
So I was like, that's what I was trying to explain to Jay. I was like, you know, people, you know, are always going to be naysayers. People are always going to have negativity out there, but then you're going to have just as many people out there with the positive, like the Vloggers crew, you know, that we belong to, and the Woovians, you know, the original Woovians.
Yes.
It's all positive. I mean, everybody I've met through my experience has become because of Mr. Adam the Woo.
Yes, definitely. I asked someone who knows him that's on the Vloggers crew if they could just let him know that I say thank you, you know, because of him I feel I've found my tribe, you know.
That's cool. Yeah. It's the same feeling that you get when you go to these big Grateful Dead gatherings. It's like you feel that's your tribe. And that's how I feel with, you know, the vlogging. And
yeah,
you're right. It's your tribe, and it's really cool, man. I mean, I didn't start vlogging because of Adam. I mean, I got vlogging because of that the guy who was trolling me. We were friends. I got vlogging because he started me. He was like, you got to bust and just be yourself, you know. He's like, it's not that hard to edit. Well, I learned how to edit through YouTube, so I've learned how to edit and make it easy. So I started YouTubing because of that guy. When I met Adam the Woo, I wasn't a YouTuber. I wasn't doing vlogs, so we didn't talk about YouTubing. We didn't talk about vlogs. Me and Adam talked about Back to the Future 3, and that was fun. That was cool. We talked about other things. We talked about how when I had long hair, everybody thought I looked like Kid Rock. So when I lived in LA, I was always getting TMZ come bugging me because a lot of people, and I never saw it. I never saw it myself, but you would not believe how many people would come and ask me for the autograph from Kid Rock because I had long hair. I mean, I had the hair down to my behind almost and everything.
Where you posted
I was a hippie.
because of that shirt that you were selling or the shirt you were showing off.
Oh yeah, that old shirt.
That okay, I'm trying to think. I'm like, that's pretty awesome. That's funny right there.
Yeah.
That is
So
funny.
yeah, me and Adam, we talked about other things, and now I'm a vlogger. To hang out with it, and I know we all will someday. When I get, if I do, I want to talk vlogging now. You know, like I have, like I mean, like you said, the tribe. I want to talk vlogging.
Yeah, definitely. This is
Yep.
I really enjoy vlogging. I still love photography. I started off with doing photography. I love photography. I've done photography, you know, for weddings. I've done photography for kids in inner city church. You know, kids able to get their senior pictures because, you know, it's very expensive and it wasn't accessible to them. So, you know, I did that and everything. But I love to travel and I love to take pictures. And I'm like, all of a sudden, I started watching Adam. I started watching Justin, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could have been doing that the whole time. You know, I'm comfortable in front of a camera, but I'm comfortable behind a camera. So I'm like, oh, I could, you know, I mean, I can't do it as easily as they can because they make it seem so easy, so natural. That's, I think, what I really like about them. They keep themselves humble. They come, you know, they're very genuine, but they're also such, obviously they're driven people. I really think they're driven. I think, you know, it takes a lot of hard work to do what they do.
Yes, that's what I was telling Jay. It is hard work to do what they do. It is.
It is. I mean, they make it seem so easy, but it takes a lot of, you know, you have to have some self-esteem. You gotta have, I mean, you gotta plan things out. You know, I mean, like you did a little bit of homework on that place that you did the live video today from.
Oh yeah.
You gotta plan things out ahead of time. Plus, you gotta record it. Plus, you gotta edit it. You know, it's just, and for people just don't realize, you know. And I've just, you know, since I just started, I'm starting to realize, wow, look at all the work they put into this.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of work, and
it's satisfying work though. It's not horrible, hard, you know, not complaining kind of work. It's, you know, it's the work that you do willingly, and you're doing it for free until you start making money, you know, and then, you know, you're doing something you love because you're doing something without making money out of it. And
yeah, it's a passion.
Yes, definite passion.
Definite. Yeah, it's a passion. It's a passion, and
I heard
you're gonna enjoy it.
The camera, the pictures from your VW Bug. That's awesome. Your Bug.
Sorry,
Bus.
I didn't hear you.
I call it Bug Bus. I'm sorry, but it's a Combi. So, okay, Combi.
No, it's a VW bus. It's a VW bus. Combis only come from Australia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Combis is a VW bus that is bought from Australia. That's what they call. They don't call them VW buses. They call them combis.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I love the name combis. It is a combi. It is a combi. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah. So, but you're planning the picture thing. That's pretty awesome.
Hank was like, I've been thinking about it for the past week and a half now, and it's been really cooking in my noodle. And I think what it's gonna take to do it, because it's not gonna take much, is it? It's just gonna take a nice camera, some sort of a good printing process that's compact. And I got a laptop, so I'm not worried about any of the software. And I have a generator. I have a little
Yeah.
Honda generator that can power. It can power everything in my bus and whatever else I need it, because it's a good generator. So I got what I really kind of need in my head. All I need to do is start pushing forward with the financial backing with getting those things.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I was telling Jay, as soon as the divorce is final, as I'm gonna go start going with that, because I can, until basically the divorce is final, I can't do nothing financially. I'm kind of,
Yeah. That
you know what I'm saying?
that drains everything. That drains everything.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it does. So, and like, I want to keep traveling. And even when I sell my house and the divorce is final, I'm not going to have much, and I can't live off of that. So I want to travel and make some money, and people will go well. I really do.
Yeah. You know, I, even though I really don't have a lot of, fans on it, because like I said, I just started and it's mostly people that know me and they're just being supportive, which I'm so grateful for. On Facebook, you're able to make fan pages for yourself. Maybe you might want to make a fan page for your, or do you have a fan page? Because I'm on your Facebook, your personal Facebook.
Uh-huh.
But do you use that more for the channel, or do you use that as
my personal Facebook is just kind of like whatever. I have one for the Westphalia Chronicles though.
Oh, you do have.
I have a Facebook that has like over 1,000 likes already. I was like, when it hits 1,000 likes, I was like, wow! I was flipping out, man. I was like, I could show 1,000 people my video off of YouTube if I want to.
Okay, so you have that set up already, because you can also promote, when you finally start the photography thing, you can promote there. You could definitely promote there. That'll be awesome.
Yep.
That's a really good idea. I really like that.
And all I need is get some old hippie dippy clothes and like hippie dippy things. It's some sort of a sign, because I've seen these buses they're getting popular now. People buying these VW, turning them into photo booths, and they have a little sign they put on top that says photo. So I got to figure out how to do that. That's all I need. And see what it takes to go to, like, let's say if I want to go to like a flea market in Arizona, how much it would cost me to,
or a car
show.
Shows. Car shows all over the place. In the winter, you can be on the car shows down in the lower part of the southern part of the U.S. And then, in the summer, you can be traveling up in the northern part of the U.S.
Northern part. Yep. That's how to do it. That's how to do it.
Yeah, because I know in Tucson there's some car shows. There's one place that has a car show every single week on the north side of town. There's car shows. Oh my gosh, you would do so well in a car show.
Yep. That's when I started noticing the VW bus photo booths was last year at all the VW car shows I was going to. It's kind of cool, but they weren't dressing up as hippies. They were all hippie dippy. They had like Victorian style masks and stuff, and that was it. They didn't have really clothes or anything. And that's when I started thinking, I can find hippie clothes, and after every event I go to, I'll wash those clothes, of course, but
go to the secondhand store, usually in secondhand stores in the downtown area of most places. That's usually where you find all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Again, I keep referencing Tucson because, I lived in Tucson for 17 years. So that's where my mind goes instantly to, 4th Avenue. They have a Goodwill on 4th Avenue, and you go to 4th Avenue, you find all kinds of cool hippy dippy kind of clothes. You got the 50s, 60s, 70s clothes, 80s. Yeah, that is a great idea. I hope you were able to follow through on that, because that's a really good idea.
When I'm driven, seriously, I'm not tooting my own horn, but when I'm driven, I succeed. When I lived before I moved back to California in 2006, I started the very first scientific research investigations of paranormal here in northern Oklahoma. We have legit, mediums. We didn't use dowel rods. We had the best equipment you could actually buy out there. And I started that group up, and great. It was, when I moved in 2010, I handed it over to my friend, and he's still running it. He's still running it.
Idea guy, that's what it is. You're a conduit. That's what you are.
So yeah, I was driven on when I was doing the paranormal. Anything I'm driven on, I do. So
that is awesome. So that's your gift. You're a conduit. You're just a person that gets the ideas going and going and going. That's
serendipity, I guess, comes by every once in a while.
very cool. I'm really excited about this.
So me too. Daryl and I were discussing it again last night when I was at Daryl's, because I started thinking about the idea because of him, because he just built this guy's VW. The guy who in Oklahoma City, this guy's doing it. He has the market. He spent over $75,000 restoring this bus for his photo booth. $75,000. I was like, geez.
For a bus, for like yours?
Yeah, it's similar to mine. It's similar, very similar. It just don't have the pop-up like this has or anything. It just has seats. But yeah, he spent $75,000 so he can drive it.
That's awesome. Oh my God.
The difference is I'll be mobile, you know. He's local. He's in Oklahoma City, Tulsa. He goes to bar mitzvahs and weddings with his VW bus. And I want to do the same thing, but I want to be mobile, you know. If I want to be in I want to go down to St. Petersburg, Florida, and see my friend Drayton, or go down and see, Jason Subrera.
Shumbera.
Some Shumbera. Sorry.
Shumbera.
Yeah, because I was supposed to go down there and see him in
Come out to
November.
Arizona and visit us out here.
I've been through Tucson. My friend Ron Dog lives in Tucson. He's a cool guy, man. He's one of my childhood friends. He grew up in the biker. Nothing wrong with bikers, but
no.
He grew up in that biker scene and got into methamphetamine real bad. And this was here in Oklahoma, in Tucson, and he completely turned his life around. He's got a nice house and a nice wife and nice motorcycle, and so I've been needing to go through there anyway, because I know through Tucson and Phoenix a few times. Last time in the bus was 2010, and or not 2010, but 2003, and that was the craziest trip through the desert I've ever been through my VW bus. Sandstorm after sandstorm along the I-10 there.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
those haboobs are horrible. We've moved to southeastern Arizona, and we get them really bad here also. It's crazy.
Yeah. What I've learned about driving through sandstorms in the bus is just make sure I just keep the throttle cable with oil in it so it don't stick on me. That's it.
All these adventures you've been on in your van. That'd be cool just to sit and listen to you tell some of the stories.
Oh, wait till you guys are gonna get ready to see the very first adventure soon. The very first adventure when I took this thing to Roswell, it was a little after a year after I bought it in 2000, and in 2001 of October, I drove it to Roswell, New Mexico. I've documented the whole thing on video. My friend Daryl, and I didn't know Daryl has the technology to take that VHS tape and turn it into a DVD or put it on an email for me so I can put it on YouTube.
That's going to be awesome to watch.
Yep. So I was like, yeah, he's like, did you have the tape on you? I was like, I don't usually keep that tape in the bus, Daryl. So yeah, he has the technology. When I go down next month I'm going down to the Route 66 Bug Bash car show, and I'll bring the tape, and he'll get it transferred for me. we got to do some more work on the bus. Yeah, last night I found out that I got about $500 worth of repairs I need to do on the bus. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay. You'll
Just
get
one of
it.
those things.
You'll get it taken care of. That's
Oh
all.
yeah, I'm not worried about. We're gonna do the main thing that needs to be done next month, which is the CV boots. Get those. That's like $200, and then August I'm gonna do my steering column because I got a little plate in my steering wheel and replace that. That's about another $250. So that's just in parts. That's just in parts. It's not labor. It's just parts.
It's an investment. An investment.
But I like explaining to most people because people freak out when they hear how many miles I have, especially on the engine that's in it right now. I have over 100,000 miles on this engine, and it's just now breaking in, and people are like, "Whoa!" They freak out, and you're like, "I don't know how you do it." When I had a bus, it was always burning up. That's because A, you got to learn how to drive these old VW buses. B, they're German engineering. You got to keep up on the engineering like clockwork because that's what they're designed to do. I give her new oil, give her a little valve adjustment, and it keeps going. Daryl built the engine for the bus, and he was like, last night he crapped when I told him how many miles were on this engine. He was like, "What?" He's like, "It's just now breaking in," and that tells you how good a work he does when he builds engines.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, he's gonna be putting that video out. So I'm excited to show the very first adventure. I'm so young. I'm like 23. I'm 40 now, but I was like 23 in the video. Daryl, I got pictures. I have pictures I put on Facebook. Photographs from that trip. Daryl's like, "Damn, you look so young." We all were young once.
Hey, we all were. We all were.
So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. This is really cool. Thank you for letting me join in. I was
Yes.
just watching. You sent me the invite. I was like, yay, okay.
And that's what's cool. You could be watching and want to join in. Anybody can join in. You know, all they have to have is Google Hangouts, and that's it.
Yeah. Yesterday, my husband and I went hiking out in the high desert.
Oh, nice.
And one part that I really, really, really wanted to include, somehow the photos and the video part are not on my cell phone. Everything else is on my cell phone. It's not in my cell phone. And I know I took pictures. I know I videoed it.
It's the cloud, I tell you. Yeah, it's the cloud.
We hiked, and we hiked to a place called Fort Bowie, Camp Bowie, Arizona. And it's just altogether a 3-mile hike, but you go from regular desert up into the high desert. You go through valleys and you climb up, and there was a spot that we went through, and there was a natural spring that had broke through the rock, and it was flowing out. And I stopped, and I, so that I could video it and take pictures of it, because it was so beautiful. It's water straight out, coming out, not trickling. It wasn't gushing because the snows have long melted away and everything, but it was coming out. It was like somebody left the faucet running on a big faucet.
Wow.
And it was cool. And so I made sure I recorded it. And then when we got up to the camp, the fort, the ruins, there's a park ranger up there, and she told me that Native Americans, Apache Native Americans, still come and gather water from this place for their sacred rituals.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and
cool.
It was so, in Tucson, there's a place where there's a spring that bubbles up, and it's called, at this park, called Agua Caliente. So it was a hot spring, cold spring, and then they blast back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, it was blasted, so the water mixed, but it used to flow. and it made like 3 lakes in this one little park out on the northeast side of Tucson. But people have been littering it, unfortunately. But
Mhm.
that spring bubbles up. You know, if you sit there and you look at the spring, you see the bubbles coming up from the spring. That bubbles up. This one yesterday was flowing and
Just
from a
wow.
rock. So I don't know. To me, I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm sure there's been lots of people that have seen this, but I thought it was beautiful. And I was just like so excited. I wanted people to see this. And yeah, so we'll blame the cloud because I don't know what happened.
That's what I'm all the time. It happened today when I was at that gas station. As we talking about Al Capone was gone. He was gone on my vlog today. And I was like, yeah. I had a whole segment of me just talking about Al Capone being there, and it's gone.
Because I remember you mentioning something about Al Capone, but did you do more on it? I mean, because you mean the live or afterwards? Did you do more after?
Afterwards, yeah, afterwards I shot my vlog. Like I got back in the bus and drove the bus down, turned around and filmed it as I was pulling it up. Like, because I was actually on Skyping with a friend on Route 66, showing him when I pulled up on the place. So I had to kind of like recreate pulling up on it and just kind of my live thing first before I did my vlog. I was just so excited to show everybody. So
that was such a cool place.
I can go back if I wanted to. I actually could have gone to that video there on the Vloggers Crew, and I could have picked it into my vlog tonight. But it takes so much time to download that off of like Facebook onto your computer. It's kind of ridiculous too.
I don't know how to do that.
It's so hard.
When we're off. Or you could tell later.
It's well on Facebook. It's kind of difficult because you got to go to your Facebook on a laptop and change the top. On YouTube. That's how I learn everything is on YouTube. That's how I learned it.
Oh.
And then that's how I learned how to if I wanted to yeah, pick a video. Oh yeah, for YouTube. But yeah, because I've had to pick out. Yeah, what's up?
I apologize. I do have to get going.
Okay, never apologize for nothing.
But this is really cool. I hope people will watch this and hope they'll join in too.
Oh yeah,
This is fun.
It is fun. It's fun, and it's a great way everybody gets to chat, and they can chat about their stuff, their channel, whatever's going around. And I'm excited. This was a great test show number 2. This was for the public. The first test show I didn't have for the public. Just me and Jay.
Oh no?
Yeah, it's just me and Jay. I'll make it. I think I'll make it public. But yeah, the first test show was last week, and it was just me and Jay talking. And then the night show, I want to make sure Mark was on and Jay got on because I wasn't sure Jay was getting on. Of course, you. So it was a great show.
Well, I was. But and by the way you say my channel's name is Yeyuna.
Yeyuna?
Yeyuna, yep.
Cool.
Yeah, because that's my nickname since I was a very little girl has been Yeya.
Yeya? Wow.
Yeah, Yeya. Yeya. I was a very hyper little child, and it has something to do with that. But
Yeyuna.
It's Yeyuna. Uh-huh. So
Cool.
because my family, when you're little, they call you Yeyita. They called me Yeyita. And now I'm grown up, so I'm Yeyuna. Some of my family calls me Yeyis. Other people in my family call me Yay. But my childhood nickname has been Yeya since I was at least 2 or 3, and that's been a minute.
That's cool. Is okay. Is it Spanish?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. So yeah, I'm an American mutt like most people. So
Uh-huh.
got Mexican, got Native American, which is Yaqui, and then I think there's I'm not sure what other tribe, but I know for sure because we do have family that live on the reservation that are Yaqui.
Oh,
French,
wow.
German, Dutch, so American mutt,
American what?
American mutt,
That's cool. It was
my
great talking to
first name.
you.
So okay, thank you so much.
Oh, I
Brad.
thought he was done. I'm sorry.
No, I'm all done. I'm all done. It was good speaking with you. You have a wonderful evening.
Oh, yes. Yes, you too. I'm so glad everybody came on. I'm so glad you came on too.
Okay. Thanks, sir. You have a good
Okay.
night.
Yes. You have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So it was a great success, folks. It was great test number 2. Just stay tuned for the premiere of that, not that, but the show. It's for you guys, the vloggers. So stay tuned for the very first premiere of the Vlogger Show coming out in a future date. Peace, love, and vlogs. Good night, folks.